watching It Takes Two as we power through to the quarter final. Now it's time for Julia and David to dish up their second performance of the night, and hey, even for them, this number's quite the surprise package. Take a look.
The country we have chosen a John Denver song called Grandma's Featherbed.
It is delicious.
It is real. It's hoedown country.
It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide.
Who you got a crush on, Julia?
We got a crush on Kate Sobrano.
Yeah, I got a crush on Robbo.
Will you put the bins out?
It's your turn.
Oh, it's on a point-scoring system now, isn't it?
Well, that's exactly it. Do you think Grant Denyer would mind if we were in his bed?
He's going to be here in a minute.
Oh, hi, Grant.
Hello, darling.
I told Mum not to let strangers in the house, and they don't get any stranger than those two. The judges last time gave them 31 for the rose, putting them second on the leaderboard. I give them 0 for humour. But it's not for me to decide. It's up to you, Australia.
When I was a little bitty boy, just up on the floor, we used to go down to Grandma's house every month and or so. We'd have chicken pie, country ham, homemade butter on the bread. But the best darn thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. Well, it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bowl of fun for the tick. In a whole 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. After supper, we'd sit around the fire, the old folks would spit and chew. Hard talk about the farm and the war, and Granny'd sing a ballad or two. Then I'd sit and listen, watch the fire, let the cobwebs fill my head. Well, next thing I knew, I'd wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. Hey, well, it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bowl of plum for the tick. In a whole 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and the piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Let's nosy. Well, I love my ma and I love my pa. I love Granny and Grandma too. I've been fishing with my uncle, I wrestled with my cousin. I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh. If I ever had to make a test, I guess it ought to be said that I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Come on! Well, it was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 11 geese, took a whole bowl of fun for the tick. In a whole 8 kids, 4 hound dogs, and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun. How much fun, hon? Oh, we had fun. 3, 4. On Grandma's feather bed. Yeehaw! Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming down. He always come back.
Our first banjo, our first lagerphone.
Fantastic.
There's nothing but cheese coming out of the cow that you're milking on that farm,
Oh,
is there?
no, just too much fun. That's my favourite song this series. I loved it.
Yeah, it's in
Marina, what did you think of that?
You two are mad.
What are you saying?
In a good way, in a good way. You
What's
know,
she
it's
saying,
interesting. You know, it's interesting, honey, that when you sing like that, you have so much energy and your voice is placed up. You actually need to use all that in everything that you sing.
Ross.
Great spoons technique.
Thank you.
Hey, it's not easy to sing in spoons.
It's not.
Yeah.
Oh, sort of funny, Farm.
You're back on familiar territory and you breeze through that like a roll in the hay. In fact, you bought your own.
It's the last straw. Giddy up backstage. We're going to regular paper. Poor old Hobbo, he's been crook over the last couple of days too with a little bit of food poisoning, so great performance considering he was a little ill. To vote for Julia, SMS Julia to 1977, Erica.
I'm mad for it.
Oh, I'm mad for a wind-resistant hairdo. That's my favourite.
It is fabulous, isn't it?
And it's, you know, it's all about family love, all your relatives, 2 heads, 3 arms, all that sort of stuff.
Does take me back.
We don't get out of bed for less than, what, 10 points?
Easily, surely.
Let's see what we get.
Marina Pryor.
Yeehaw, it's a 9.
James Valentine.
9.
Amanda Pellman.
From the sublime to the wonderfully ridiculous 9.
And Ross Wilson.
9.
All of our couples have really outdone themselves tonight, but the evidence of the hard work is in the Miss and Joala's full-time leaderboard. Let's have a look. All right, Virginia and Ian have actually sat tight on the top at 75 all night. Russell and Kate are on 70. Julia and David are on 67 points, and Paul and Jade are on 59. And no, that's not the final story. You guys are still yet to vote.
Damn straight. Now, you've seen 2 performances from each of our 4 couples tonight, working harder than ever before to earn themselves a slot in next week's semi-final. And there are only 3 places available, which means somebody has to go tonight. It is crunch time. Who has just sung their last swan song? Find out right after this break. Don't go away.
From a near-fatal car accident, Faye's been rushed into emergency. But has this accident actually saved her life? Medical emergency, next.
Would you sacrifice your job to save your bosses?
You lay off my team, I'll give you this, my resignation.
If he's the boss,
Clear.
They all love to hate. Then why would any of them want to risk their job,
Frank,
to save his?
Dan, leave him.
Who'll end up?
Julia and Hobbo. They make you laugh and they make you cry. They do, don't they? And often in the same performance. Last week's 90-second rock opera was a great example of that. It was big, it was bold, it was exhausting, but all in a very good way. Tonight she takes on another funny lady with a great singing voice, Bette Midler. So will this song fit like a glove, or will it just have us in fits? Either way, she'll be laughing. She always does.
She did a terrific job, and everything that I wanted her to do, vocally particularly, she did when she got out there. And I think the hard work paid off for you this week.
Wow, that is absolutely wonderful.
I had the best time ever. I really visited my youth, my misspent youth, or probably my well-spent youth, so this was my misspent youth this week.
Some say love.
This week, first up, ballad. We're doing The Rose. It's a simple song with a little bit of height in it. But very difficult to pull off. You're not singing from your throat, you're singing from your body and your ticker in a way.
I say love.
So hopefully it's going to show a side and a range within Julia, which we haven't seen yet.
Quite shallow, so that'll be where the hard work is.
It's a tearjerker, but I love it because it was in the movie Napoleon Dynamite. A rose by any other name would sound as sweet as Julia and David.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love,